Hey everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out Space Explorers with the new expansion, Age of Ambition.
Yep. Age of Ambition includes 7 modules that you can integrate in. You can put them in one at a time. The rules suggest you do no more than 3 or 4 at a time. I mean, I guess you could go hog wild with 7.
It'd be a lot.
It would be a lot.
It would be a lot. I would not recommend it.
We are only going to play with 4 of the modules ourselves.
Yep.
So, Space Explorers plays 1 to 4 players with a box game time of 20 to 40 minutes. 25th Century Games gave us Space Explorers a long time ago and has more recently given us the Age of Ambition expansion, but we are not doing this video in exchange for the games. We just like to bring you all the content
and show you what everything's about. So we're excited to show you these modules.
That's right. And even if we're not playing with the modules, I'm going to explain all 7 of them to you right now. So let's, if you have not played Space Explorers, hey, we just played Space Explorers a few minutes ago and taught the rules. So hey, check out the video that we are going to link in the chat and go find out how to play, and then come back and we will talk to you about the expansion. Let's take a look.
Okay.
So we have several of the modules already laid out here. The first module that is included in this expansion is the Space Powers module. Actually, before we start, I should say the solo rules, I think, were either not included with Space Explorers or were included separately or something. I can't remember.
Or like an add-on or something that happened. So.
Right. The Age of Ambition expansion includes the solo rules and a solo mode achievement board. So if you are a solo player, you will be able to more easily get into the solo mode because it's got the updated consolidated rules all in one booklet for you. So as I was saying, module 1 is the Space Powers module, where you can be one of 4 space powers. You'll notice that there are a lot of these tokens here. One for the Soviets, one for the US, one for France, and one for Japan. It looks like I am France and Steph is Japan. The reason we are those today is because when we played before, when we played last week, actually, I was the US and she was the Soviet. So we like to try out a little bit different player powers. Each of these space power boards has different powers and abilities. The order in which these modules are presented comes from most complex and most involved to least involved as we go through. So keep that in mind. So notice that there is one face-up token of each power. Even if they're not playing in the game, there's one token from each power on 4 of these specialist cards. How Steph and I do it is to just put one randomly on the first 4 cards that come out. So whenever you recruit a specialist that has the token of a competing space power on its card, you have to provide an additional research icon as shown on the token. So if Steph were wanting to recruit this guy right here, that girl right there that has the that has my green token on it, she will have to provide an additional green icon in addition to the 2 red icons that are here. Whenever you claim this, let's say Steph were to claim this, she would place that in the international section of her space power board. If I were to recruit this specialist, I don't have to pay the extra cost. And when I receive this, I will put this France token onto specifically the first slot on my space power board. Then, at any time in the future, I can take this icon, this token, and place it over this ability and use the ability that I just covered. I can no longer use this ability again until I find a way to uncover it. So, um, the research cost, the research icon on this token is not considered part of the recruitment cost. It cannot be ignored by specialist skill power. So if for some reason you had 3 of these icons, you know how the if you had 3 of these abilities already in your hub, you see how this arrow means that you can ignore this cost and this cost. The token is not part of this line of costs. It is specifically of cost that you are going to have to pay one way or another, either by discarding a card or by discarding one of your research tokens. So keep that in mind. So, once this happens, another one of these cards will come out, and one of these France tokens will be placed on the specialist card that comes out. If there are already 6 in the center, I will get to choose where the France token would come out. Or if Steph were the one who had acquired the France token, she would get to say which card gets the France token. Now, the second France token that I acquire, it's going to go into the second slot, and then I can use the second ability. And then the third one I get can go in the third slot, and I can use the third ability. I don't have to use these abilities from left to right. I do have to place these tokens from left to right. I just don't have to activate them in any particular order. The fourth one I get goes in, these are called development sections. The fourth one goes in the collaboration section. Notice on the player board, it will say 1 and 2 and 3 can come off. What this means is at any time I want, after I've collected my 4th token, I can remove all 3 of these from my player board. And then if I recruit any France tokens after that, I can choose which slot it goes in. So then I can use that power, that specific power again. So each of these space powers has a different collaboration section ability, and they will score victory points in the international section differently. What these numbers mean is if I have 1 token or tokens of only 1 power, I'm going to get 0 points for those tokens. If I have sets of 2 different ones, I will get 3 points for a set of 2 different ones. If I have a set of all 3 different competing powers, I'm going to get 5 points for that. And like I say, each of these powers is slightly different as far as that scoring is concerned. So, if you ever take a specialist with one of these power tokens on it, the token comes off, and then you refill as normal. If a card comes into the center from the deck, then that's where the token will go. Otherwise, you get to choose the space power token. Actually, it says if you take it into your hand and fill the vacant place, put that space power token on any specialist card in the center that has no space power token. You can never have 2 of them on a card. You can't double reserve this, in other words. So, so, um, I believe that is just about it. I don't think that I am missing anything. You're going to score these points at the end of the game, obviously. And we will talk a little bit about our special abilities whenever we start the game. But that is basically all of the rules for Module 1, the Space Powers module. Module 2 includes prominent leaders. So, during game setup, you will we're not going to play with this, but we're going to shuffle the leader cards and place them face down beside the specialist deck to make the leaders deck. So whenever you're playing with these, notice that these cards look fairly familiar. You're going to only have 5 specialists in the center and 2 leaders. So whenever there are less than 7 cards in the center, the player to the left of the active player gets to choose. Do they want to draw a specialist or do they want to draw a leader? So, the same rules will always apply to leaders and specialists. When something says specialist, it also means leader. So, notice that all of the leader cards always have these wild icons on them. So whenever you assign these leaders to a division, it's always going to take on whatever icon in the division that you are placing them. The thing is, with a lot of these leaders, there is a requirement that must be completed before the game ends. If you do complete it, you're going to get a number of progress points. If you do not complete it, you're going to take some kind of penalty. There are also researchers that do not have any sort of specific commitment. You are just going to gain points based on how many of these researchers that you have in your hub. All of the other leaders are military leaders. Those are the ones that come with those commitments. Let me see here. So the leaders will contribute their skills to completing projects, to recruiting new specialists to their divisions, final scorings for specialists with an asterisk, etc. However, the specialist skills in a division do not reduce the recruitment cost of a leader. Notice how these specialists, they have this little arrow that says for every icon in this division, you get to discount the cost by 1. The leaders have a bold line underneath. You cannot discount the recruitment cost of leaders. Steph and I both enjoyed the Space Powers module. I think we liked the Leaders module fairly well. At least I did. But we are not including it in. It can get a little involved, and we wanted to make sure to put at least 4 modules on the table for y'all on this playthrough. Module 3, Steph will tell you this is the most vicious module. It's called Impending Crises. Impeding Crises. My fault. So there are 3 of these level 1 crises that will come up and 3 of these level 2 crises that will come up. There are only 10 crisis cards in the game. You are going to have 3 level 1s and 3 level 2s in a pile. Then you're going to turn up the top card of the level 1 stack. So whenever you turn this card face up, you are going to place the little crisis lightning bolt on the spot, on the first spot, and whatever this bad thing is going to take effect until this card, until this piece comes off this card. As soon as the piece comes off the card, then you will discard this card. Now, every time, and this is how this little lightning bolt will move. Every time someone takes a card from the center or creates a project, you're going to move this. As you might guess, that makes this accelerate quite rapidly. Um, because in a two-player game, it's going to move to here, then to off, as you can see on a two-player game. A three-player game will come off down here, four players all the way at the bottom of the card. So as soon as this comes off, you turn over. You'll already know what the current crisis and the next crisis will be. As soon as this goes from here, it will go to the first space of the next card. This will disappear. This becomes the current crisis, and you will deal out the new coming up, the new upcoming crisis. So, as soon as the sixth crisis card is complete, that is another end game trigger. Most of these crises are rather harsh to deal with. For example, I believe some of them were you cannot use your skill abilities to help recruit, or anytime something has a level, you can't recruit anything with a level 2, 3, or 4 cost. Things like that. It can be really difficult to play with these crises. However, it can ramp up the difficulty and the puzzle. So a lot of people will really enjoy this crises module. Um, so module 4 is the strategic goals module. Each player will take 5 of these 8 goal tokens at random and place them so that 5 of them are above the 5 divisions. So Steph might have 5 different ones then, or different order than what I have them in. Or she might have something that I don't have. Actually, you have exactly the same 5 that I have.
That's funny.
There's the 5 cards and 5.
There are others.
There are 3 others.
If you want to show them.
So all of the strategic goals, there are 8 of them. The player guides in this is as good as the player guides in the base game. So highly recommend these little player guides that they have. So you are going to just shuffle each of those gold tokens face down and place them above each of your divisions. And once you have achieved one of these goals at any time during the game, you get to flip that token face down. For example, if I have 1 or 0 of those research tokens, I flip this over, and then every card that I have in this division is going to give me 1 point. So, and that's true of all of these tokens. They will all give 1 point per card in the division if you have completed the requirement for those strategic goals. And that is pretty much all of Module 4. Module 5 includes executive talents. That's where each player basically gets a player power. Some of them can be stronger than others. I think Steph thinks that mine was like super overpowered.
Yeah, for sure.
Where I can't remember what it was that I had. It was
going to resources.
It was always, I think it was this one here. It's always, I get 2 bonus resources whenever playing a card
from your hand
into the hub from my hand, not from the center, but only cards from my hand. So I would take a card I wanted, and then next turn, I would usually have a way to play it without spending my awesome research tokens. Anyway, there are several of them in the game, and they have some of these cool little player tokens that belong with some of them. And you can use your chosen talent for the entire game. It's not just a one-shot sort of deal. You can use it again and again. We will not be playing with that, but know that it is available. Um, Module 6 is the Remarkable Projects module. Um, if you're playing in a two-player game, you are going to have two base game projects and two remarkable projects. Just like the base game projects, you're going to flip these in the air, and whatever side it lands on, that's what you're going to play with. Most of these projects have asterisk scoring abilities based on some other goal. One of them is worth 6 points. But notice that these projects are somewhat harder to complete than the base projects. Um, and those remarkable projects follow the same rules as normal projects. We will be including that in this playthrough. Finally, Module 7 includes the Higher Directives module. That is basically just this briefcase research token, and how this
Does
is
it count as a research token? For purposes of have 1 or 0 research tokens.
The directive token is a new type of research token. However, this token itself does not provide a research icon, but it is a research token. So yes, it does count as such. So how this works is this way. It does not give an icon itself, but if you pair it with something, then you are going to get an icon of that type. So now I have two green icons.
I thought it was unlimited.
What?
Maybe not. I might be misremembering.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe I was thinking of a card or something.
I don't know. Now, it's generally recommended that players use only 3 modules in a game. However, this higher directives module, since it adds so little, they say that it's okay to add this as a 4th module. They don't recommend more than 4 modules. I think it probably could be done, but it might get a little overwhelming if you also added in all of this with the leaders and the crises and the player powers. So this already has 4 in it. So
yeah,
there we go. Now there are 2 specialists from the base game that, in order to make it better align with the expansion modules, they recommend that we make adjustments to them. And this is not that one. It's one like that.
It is one. That is one of them.
No, it is not. This is 10. I'm seeing the number right now. Anyway, they are ones where you're giving the research tokens in order to do something. Specialist 19 and 56, they suggest increasing by 1 the number of research tokens. So in other words, you need 3 tokens instead of 2 for Specialist 19 and 2 tokens instead of 1 for Specialist 56. So keep that in mind. I don't see it on the player aid. But yeah, but definitely keep that in mind whenever playing. Increase those 2 by 1 token each. It's strange that 10 has not changed, because
maybe
10
the power is not
also,
as good because it's not getting you a.
Maybe so. So 19 is place 2 research tokens to get any one skill icon you require to complete a project. I had that in the previous video. If you take a look at our last playthrough, I did use that. So instead of 2 tokens, you would need 3. And it's only required to do, the reason I didn't do it for the base game is because they say to better align with the expansion modules.
Okay.
And 56 is pass 1 research token to draw 1 specialist card. That is increased to 2. So that is it. Let's talk a little bit about our specific powers. Since I am France, my icon number 1 is transnational cooperation. Choose a top specialist in the hub of another player and use that specialist's ability. Personnel training. Place any number of specialist cards from your hand at the bottom of the deck. Draw that many cards plus 1 more. And then this is demand of time. Take any specialist card from your hub into your hand, then recruit a specialist from your hand for free. Finally, my collaboration ability at game end. Choose a competing space power. Count the number of tokens in that international section and score that many progress points for each France token. So France tokens times one of my international types.
Okay.
Japan. Your first one is intensive research. It's just your first one's easy. Gain 2 research icons.
Yep, that's good.
Development section 2 is your own rules. Rearrange the space power tokens in the research center in any way you like.
Okay.
I guess they mean these 3. Put that down there and then rearrange.
I have no idea.
That seems different.
Oh, these.
Oh, these.
Yeah.
The center, the research center.
Yeah.
Got it. That makes more sense. Development section 3, unique approach. Take one random project from the box. The player to your left chooses the side. Only you can complete this project. You need one skill icon of any type less to complete this project, and it does not count toward end of game because you don't take any away from these here. Your collaboration power is called the 4th space power. At game end, you get to use your Japan tokens to make sets with tokens of the international tokens. So if you get a set of 4 tokens, 3 international plus a Japan, that's 8 whopping points for you.
Okay.
So Stacy says this one was hard, solo anyway.
I think she was talking about Crisis at that time.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I start.
Yes, because you have been to space most recently. And since you were first on the previous game, you've still been to space most recently. Oh, I have to mention this while I am thinking about it. The expansion rules come in one book, then all of the explanations of all the icons come in another book. I sort of wish they were in the same book, because if you're looking up things for the space powers in module 1 and you have a question, then you've got to go to the space powers area in this book and find out what those powers are. And the same thing for each of the crises, for example, or each of the strategic goals. I just wish that they were in the same book in the same sections. That's the only shortcoming that I see in this expansion pack. So, on with the show.
All right, here's this. I'm buying that green one.
You've been looking at it like crazy. This one here?
Yep.
With the green thing on it, you did have 3 icons. How about that?
Yeah.
And you get the green collaboration right there. This comes up. I think you get to choose. I don't think it has to be that one. I'm going to double check on that.
You choose which one.
I think you choose. Recruiting a specialist with a space power token. Reveal a card, then reveal a new, and then place it on any specialist of your type. So, boom. How about that? Doesn't affect me any, because that's me. I got to think about this a little bit. One of anything on the American one up here. It has 2 icons. I do like those icons. I'd have to give you a whole lot of stuff. This is 5 icons of any type. This is one card in one specialist in each division. This is the top specialist cards in your hub have 5 research icons in the corner. Wow, I don't think I've played with that one before.
No.
And this is, I've completed 2 projects. Good luck for that one.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, I think.
Yeah. This seems difficult.
At the mercy of the cards that come out.
Yeah, I see that.
Well, you have a cool, like, discard any number of cards from hand and draw that many.
If I get to it, yeah.
No, I want that one.
This one?
No, I was gonna take that one.
I'm so sorry.
No.
I mean, I'm not that sorry, but I'm a little sorry.
Ugh.
This comes out,
That's
and
probably no,
this
shoot
is going to go on. Which one do I want to place it on? What?
I don't know. Don't want to do that or that. Oh, I guess that solidifies what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
That. Here.
That. Is that all you got to do?
Yeah. I cover that with the green, and then I had a red for that.
You had.
And then I pay you a red.
And the token?
I'm not red.
You're not red.
I'm not red. That's weird.
You're not red.
It's fine. Take it. I'm not red.
I'm like, where's the other token?
I'm purple. It's very confusing for
me. It's throwing you off early in the game. And then?
You.
I need a token from you.
Not
No.
that hard.
Not that much harder.
Boo.
This can't be handled by this. It could be handled by this, I would think.
I would also think so, yep.
So I would need to pay you this and something I don't have.
No, I'm trying to get down to 0 or 1 research token.
Yeah, I want that as well. But you never let me have it because as soon as I give them to you, you give them right back. So I
like building cards.
Not going to do it. I'm not falling into your little trap. No. I refuse. Fine. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take that, aren't I?
I don't know. I don't want you to. So probably. It's a lot of stuff I want. So.
You want it all.
Yep.
Yep. Can I get that cost down? Oh, that's that card I almost had last game. But man, that's just expensive.
Ugh, tell me about it.
That's like way too rich for my blood.
Uh-huh.
No, I've got this. I don't have the freaking purple. Mrr.
Could use your card.
No. Don't want to use my card.
Okay, then don't.
But I want to do something. I want to do something that's beneficial. I'm going to take this,
Whoa.
put this here, put this here, and put this on top of something like this. I think that's probably
Whoa.
the best.
4 red?
Yep.
You can do that.
Yep, I can.
All right, I'm going to buy that yellow one over there.
This,
Yep.
yours. That's the one I almost bought, but then I said no.
Here's all your stuff. I got down to 1.
Good job, you.
Perfect.
Not me. Now I can buy anything in the world,
And more.
but not really.
Yep.
Yep, not really. All right. That is 1 red. I need 2 more reds.
Mm.
Or discard a card.
Mm.
Taking this, placing it above here. That's it. Whoops. This goes somewhere. Which do I want to? Don't like it?
No. Do not like it.
You.
Yeah. So that's that. I would need that. And that. I'm just gonna discard this card to take this.
Okay. Is it the right color? Red?
I have one covering that, and then
You have
the
one
card
covering
covers
that.
the
The
other
card
two.
covers the other 2.
Yeah.
And you get that international token.
Perfect.
This.
Oh.
How about that?
Oh my god.
Can I get all the costs down? Wow, pass 2 research tokens to recruit any specialist from hand regardless of cost. Holy moly.
Oh.
Card I've got in my hand.
Whoa. None of these cards are good. None of it.
None of it. Yeah, I know what you mean. None of it. This, 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 and this.
Okay. Wow.
this.
I was looking at that one.
Do I need all that? Yes. Do. And then I'll place this somewhere. What is that? After placing a specialist on top of this one, draw 2 cards. Not great.
Terrible. I'm just drawing a card because I can't do
This?
anything. Yep. Maybe I'll get something good.
Maybe get lucky.
Probably not.
You might. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay.
I am going to take this into my hand. I'm going to place this here. I am going to Whoa! Thanks for following, CC Pop.
Thanks for following.
Boom.
No, not there. Please, not there.
There.
Not.
That's what's happening.
All right. What else? What else to do?
Look at all your tokens over here. That's pretty nice. Oh, you're gonna use them? No. Stop. I've never gotten down to 1 or 0. I've gotten down to 2. She never lets me get down.
That's for you.
I always have bonuses.
I'm gonna build this.
I bet you're gonna build that.
There.
You gave me these.
Master of the dual symbol.
That's you.
Hmm.
You got 2 and 2 and 2. You're just looking for 2.
And two and two and two.
I am way out of the league for this, sadly.
I am trying really hard to find 5 symbols and not cover up the symbols I've already found.
Yep.
It's challenging.
Yep.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep. So I have this symbol. I have this covered. I have this covered. I get rid of that and a card, and I've got it. I'm going to place this here.
What's that?
I cover this.
Yeah.
That covers this. This covers this. I need a card and a token.
Yep.
This token. This card.
Yep.
Enjoy that card.
What is it?
Yeah, you don't want it.
I mean, not terrible.
I mean, you can take it if you want it.
Not a one.
I know what you want, but you really want.
I give you that. Oh, I lost all that. Not doing
I
it.
lost all that.
Not doing that anymore. Cool, cool. All right, now what? Try again. This? Nope. Can't do it. Dang it.
Still there. What's what the AP staff says, Stacy? I'm the AP one.
Yeah, I don't have AP. You got AP. Not me. Not innocent. Fine, I'll just take the yellow one you just popped down.
Whoa. Cover that up.
Yeah, with another one. It's
It's a 0.
yeah, but I might get this. This is
You
all
might.
my zeros are 2 points.
You might.
We'll see.
You might.
I'm on my way.
On your way somewhere.
On my way to success.
Suck something.
Whoa.
Whoa. 1, 2, 3. One other token. One, 2, 3. One other token gets me down to 2.
Just don't give me what I
Get
want.
down to 1.
Don't
1.
get. Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
get down to 1. I'm sure I could find a way somehow.
Yeah, Stacy.
She probably did.
Locked and loaded.
Yep.
Well, explaining the modules took a while.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of modules.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure it's even worth it to go for this one, just because I have no cards there anyway. So it's like, do I really care?
Maybe. Meh. I don't know.
Okay.
It does give me an American symbol.
I was gonna do it.
I know you were. That's why I did it.
No. Wow. All the things. What's next?
What's next?
You gave me no yellow. Good job. Good job, you.
Good job, me. That's yellow.
Green, blue, blue, blue. I can do it.
I still have to place this.
Okay.
So thanks for telling me that.
Okay.
Let you do it.
Green, blue, blue, blue.
See, she never lets me hit one. It's a curse.
You gave me good things.
What's next? Recruit twos for free. Nope.
Nope. No.
Nope.
Your face is a curse.
Your face. What? Break.
Break. You know how you know when Bree's here?
My face is a curse.
That's how.
I don't know how I'm gonna win this game.
I don't think you will, but you've won every other time we've played.
I mean, maybe.
I'm kind of on a roll at the moment.
You're on something.
Yeah. Definitely something.
That helps you get those zeros. So clog it up. No, it's only gonna help you because this is your symbol.
Yeah, I like that color.
I mean, take it.
Yeah, I don't know if I will. We'll see.
Yeah, I know. That's why I put it there because I didn't think you would.
Let's see. I have a green and 2 blue. Green. I need another green. I have a red. So I need green and purple. That's for you. And I can get this thing.
Stop.
I got all of the things.
Good job, you.
Good job, me. And I have 5 symbols.
Of what?
I had 5 before that last time.
Of what?
Ding, 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 ding.
What? 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. I have 3 symbols. One. I don't have the rest of it. I won't get it.
Eek.
Yee!
What's this?
What's this? What's this? No, 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 no. Oh, no, I can't do that yet. I need to get my 5. This. Wait.
Huh?
Did you take a token?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess you need to place it on anything but that.
Sorry. It's random.
I don't know if I wanted to keep it.
You did that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need none of this. So what will I do?
Don't know.
Hmm. 1, 2. Nope. Can't do it. Cannot do that. So what else can I do? Do I have 2 blue? Do not have 2 yellow. Can't do it. Can I do that? I can do that.
Do it.
I don't wanna.
Don't do it.
Okay.
I'm giving you your options here.
Well, I hate all these cards. I'm just gonna draw one.
Draw one.
Thank you.
Playing this cost me 2 tokens. Enjoy.
Okay, I'm playing this.
I get this. Woo! And this. Woo!
Okay.
Would you play that?
That what I just drew.
You have 4, 6, 8, 9. Yay for me.
Do have 9 cards in play.
I see that.
Can't get another blue symbol to save my butt.
But just
30. Oh, it's not great. Not a great card.
hmm. I just don't see a way to get my symbols and stuff.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna collect all the Japan tokens. No, it's been on super hard cards the whole game.
1. Oh no, that's covered. 1. That's covered. 2. That. I'm missing a purple, which I just gave you. Oh well, I didn't need it. What?
I should have done something else.
What you should have done?
Nothing is fine. Everything's great.
Nothing.
Everything's great. No.
I could discard something out of my hand, but I don't really want to. Do you just want to try to make it anyway?
Try and make it anyway.
Yeah, I need to try. I've got this. I've got this. I've got the yellow. I need a card for 2 symbols.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
I'll just do it.
Do what?
That's gonna be 2 yellows that I need for this.
What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 yellows and
I have it on my board for the green token.
boo. Quit giving me tokens.
I get the
Son of a. Keep giving me tokens. How about this? Put this on.
Mm.
Mm. No. One, two, three, four.
I am not red. Not red.
Nope, not red.
Very much purple. Whoa.
Give you this because I do not have this covered in this cost. However, I now have this. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what happens.
3 blues?
Snoozing, losing, 1, 2, 3.
God, I
The answer is yes.
been looking for a blue for 20 years.
Blue.
Great, I'm getting it.
There's right there.
Can I get it?
It's right there.
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
There.
What's this?
It's for you.
No, don't want it.
And I have 3 blues. I can do something.
Good job.
This.
Get it.
This.
Get it.
Did it.
Do it.
Doing it.
Yeah.
My zeros are now worth 2.
Took you long enough.
I'm trying, okay?
Yeah, you're very trying.
I have 11 cards.
That's unfortunate.
Game's looking like it's over in a minute.
In a minute.
In a banana minute.
And a banana. Well, poo. Poo nuggets. Gosh. Just not worth doing.
You may have put channel points on the wrong peep. Yeah, but to be fair, Michael's beat me every other game of this, so.
I'll tell her.
So it's my turn
What?
to win the game.
Oh, it's not. I was like, it's not your turn.
No, to win a game.
What are your abilities?
From your hand, you get to
Don't need that.
get 3 resources of your choice.
Three. Knowing I probably only got one more turn here after this.
Yeah.
Sort of hurting me.
For sure.
This does not take an action. Put any number of cards from my hand onto the bottom.
Yep, and then draw that many +1.
Draw that many +1.
Yep.
Any number could be 0.
Yep.
I'm going to draw two. What I got? No, it's not what I wanted. Neither of these is what I wanted. One, two, three. That's just unfortunate. Let's see. This is mine. I cover up the bottom two. I do not have the timepiece. And then discard two tokens to have a wild on a project. That's two and two and two and two.
No, that's mine.
It was yours. And now it is mine.
No.
Yeah.
Next card.
The next card, duh, is a single red. It's worth 2 points to you, though.
Yeah.
And this is Pook right there.
You put a token on a card.
Oh, I need to do that. How about... You don't care much about red. You care more about these and I guess the zeros. So sure. You don't want any more of those nasty France tokens anyway.
No, I don't.
Oh, sorry, that is 19. I need to give you a third token. That was card 19. You give me an extra turn? That'd be fantastic.
I don't think that's a good idea. I don't have yellow. You didn't give me any yellow. Because you hate me.
Didn't say that.
Alright. Here's this. I'll take that red card over there.
This red card.
Yeah.
Did you pay the extra?
Yep.
Okay. And what's going to get the red token?
Hey! Oh.
No. What's going to get the red token?
I guess.
All right. Here's the big play. Any two puts card in hand onto board. Any three drops them over here. Adds the icon 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, free 1, 2, 3. I'm down to one token. I did it.
Adding up my stuff.
Adding up my stuff. Don't forget these. I'm going to get a big whopping 4 points up there.
One.
I guess I could have done No, it's an action.
I got that.
You got 0 of yours.
I couldn't.
What, 4? You got 6 points over there?
I don't even think I'm gonna win, so
You got 6 points there?
yeah,
Yeah, I want to make sure you got that.
I did it right.
I want to make sure you got it.
Yep.
And you got 2, 7, 9, 11 points for that?
Yep.
For these?
Yep.
How many, you got a lot of points in you.
Maybe.
Can you add up these things, if you would? This is a 3 points. That's a 4th point. So 4 points for this.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For
So you're
these.
at 11.
I'm at 11.
Okay.
I'm at 11. 15, 18. Really sucked. 19, 21, 23, 24, 26, 27, 31, 41, 46.
You beat me.
Really? What was yours?
43.
Oh, by 3.
Yeah, I messed up because I never took the bonus for this. But
That bonus was.
when I cover it up, I draw a card.
Remember that happened to me when we played the other night.
So that could have saved me. I could have got.
2 cards to get a 4.
I could have got this, which would have been 4 plus 1. So it would have been a 5-point card versus the 3-point card. Not that it would have changed much. You still would have won by
About 1 point.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, these expansions are really nice. The modules. I don't think any of them are must-haves, but if you've got Space Explorers, I don't see why you wouldn't pick this up, right?
Yeah.
So,
yeah, if you like the game, it just adds a little bit of variety to your play. That being said, I think the base game is pretty solid on its own. So
I agree.
I would definitely make sure to add the base game to your collection to see if you want the expansion.
For sure.
So yeah, it's good.
I thought you had me. All game, I thought you had me.
Well, I did too.
You did.
You stole that project from me.
And that was like I looked at this card and I was like, oh, that's the one where I spend my research tokens.
Yeah.
And I was like, I see 2 ways out of this. One, grabbing the project, and another, finally getting this 1-0 token, which you never let me spend down. And I was like, oh, I've got to do it.
It only gave you 2 points, so.
It gave me 2 different projects. That card gave me 2 different projects. The flipping of this just gave me 2 points.
Yeah.
That was not the big thing. That card gave me 2 projects.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So
good job.
Yeah, this is Bree says that she has Space Explorers and loves it, so she guesses she needs this. Stacy in the chat said that I believe she said that she pre-ordered it. So it sounds like everyone in the chat already loving it and ready to go. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of fun. Highly recommend, especially if you love Space Explorers.
Yep.
So
check it out.
Yep, Age of Ambition expansion. So if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough, make sure to join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night, as long as we're not at a convention, every 5 p.m. Central, where we will stream no less than 3 games every single stream.
Yep.
And yeah, come join us in the chat.
Yeah, we'd love to have you. And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.